sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top. We get the round started here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at a couple of ticks under 400 yards. A safe drive should get you a nice uphill look to this green, but getting on the right tier is a must unless you want to start your day with a 70-foot putt. Ooh, and a tough start to the morning here. That one a bit wild and into some early trouble. So this is a good time now to bring in Nota Begay III. Had an outstanding amateur career, played at Stanford with none other than Tiger Woods, 4 times a winner on the PGA Tour. So Nota, you know what it's all about, what it's like to have these dreams as a high-level amateur. Where are they at this point?
Well, the nerves are up. Huge excitement about what's to come. As an amateur, it's so hard to stay focused on the task at hand, but that is going to be key in order to ensure a good performance today.
Yeah, not a great lie, and that's on the green, but with work to do. Iona Stephen is at the first green, this for birdie.
And it's an inviting one, ever so slightly up the hill with just a hint of movement from left to right.
Just 5 feet left. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at level par. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. Okay, that one's dancing. This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll stay at even par. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Excellent second shot here at the par 5. Frank, certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot, that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. 2 super shots, and you're right. Outside chance for 3.
Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And he'll get into red figures at 1 under, just a shot off the lead. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
121 yards is the number we're looking at. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
Ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain at 1 under par. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward. Oh, that is way right. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. From off the fairway, this is second at number 5.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Iona, this a birdie putt.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay right where he is. We head away from the coast now, due east as we come to the par 4-7. A big wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their 2nd.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
So after the missed fairway, his 2nd now from the rough at 8. Ooh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin, and that will be no bargain in there. "15 feet away." Got it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to move him back down to even par. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5-9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way, but if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. And that will do just fine. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Chance now to make the turn with some momentum for birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And this will be a 1-under front side as he goes out in 35. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. A touch more accuracy could have had him on in 1. Instead now, his second from the side of the green. right around 6 feet here for birdie. Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards, a par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway.
After that great tee shot, this is really an ideal situation. In between 90 and 100 yards, really there's nothing to stop you going straight at this flag.
Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Got that up too high and it didn't want to come back. Safely in, it's a bogey here at number 11. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. Ooh, and this is not good. That ball gonna be unplayable. It is ruled out of bounds. That one was running so high. Well, he'll be putting, but not from where he probably should be.
Yeah, from where he was, I was expecting something inside 5 feet.
Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and it just skips a foot or so by. Rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot, but a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts.
He gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway.
Okay, that's how you bounce back right there off the double at the previous hole. Frank, a chance to get it all back right here.
Yeah, that was great composure. Could easily be sort of like licking your chops, feeling down, but all of a sudden just to stand up and hit a shot like that, impressive.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. On to a tough one now, the par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front. This may be a touch right. No fairway here, this one in that rough. Okay, let's go back down on the ground and bring in Noda once again. And Noda, what are your impressions to this point?
Well, I'm impressed with the performance up to this point. A few mistakes here or there, but that's come to be expected in this type of scenario, in this type of format. But moving forward, I expect and anticipate to see some really good golf.
The putter has not been at its best, but this a good look for birdie. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. Four holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateaued green is not a bad play here. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. We turn to Noda Begay III for this look at birdie.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck.
18 feet from the bottom of the cup.
Nope. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing.
A look here for birdie at 17.
And a very straightforward look here, down the hill with no break.
Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. That is a really good shot. On and two on this par 5, but the work's not done yet.
I'm a tough taskmaster. If he makes the putt, or at least gets down in 2, then I'm going to congratulate him on this hole.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that's going to be a 1-under opening round of 71. So today, probably a disappointment for our young amateur. Not the way you want to start off a big tournament.
Quite simply, it's a learning experience, Rich. What can we take out of the round? What can we improve? And really, what lies ahead?
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.